Hey guys, just dropping in to give you another suggested writing assignment. Pull out your journals, and I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions and dig into something that is really a core principle and something that's crucial to driving your success, okay? So here's the assignment. Ask yourself this question. What are the top 3 reasons that you fell in love with Beachbody? What are the top 3 reasons that brought you to become a coach? What are the 3 top things that attracted you to Beachbody, either the company or the products or the being a coach or the business opportunity, whatever it is that got you excited, that ignited your genuine and authentic passion for who we are as Team Beachbody coaches and who we are collectively as Team Beachbody. What is it that you wanted to be a part of? What is it that brought you in and that you love the most and that you're the most proud of about the company, about the products, any of that, okay? That's step 1. And then step 2 is going to be, how can you best, with the deepest authenticity and the most genuine expression of your own personal passion, share those very same things with others? How can you be those things? Whatever those top 3 things are for you, you have to realize that the reason why you're attracted to those 3 things is that somehow those are 3 things that also define you, or they define your highest vision for yourself, for you, or somehow connect with a deep, authentic, and genuine passion within yourself. And when you can recognize what those are and connect with them and be able to express and convey what they are, what they mean to you, and how to share all of that, something really magical is going to happen, because you're going to be sharing from your heart, and you're going to be sharing in a very authentic and genuine way, a very real and heartfelt, deep passion and belief that is your own. And that is so important to bring into your sharing. Now, as all of you know, I've been working with the War of Art, and I've asked all of you to work with it. And as I expressed, I'm working with it more than just, hey, how fast can I read it and then put it down? It sits on my desk. I pick it up every now and then and open up to a section, whatever I open up to, and just think about that part of battling resistance on a daily basis as that being, for myself, one of the commitments that I've made for this year in pushing my own business forward, my own life goals forward, my own passions forward, which is, that's the meaning of this group here, right? That's what we're all doing in here together. So just let me share this one section, because it has exactly to do with what I'm asking you to connect with. And it also is a follow-up to what we talked about in our last video together, and that is becoming a professional, treating your business like a business. We don't want to be playing around with this thing. We don't want to be hobbyists. We don't want to be hacks, right? And so what I'm sharing with you is what I happen to open up to today is this section that talks about the difference between being a hack and being a professional or an artist, or moving towards true success. When the hack sits down to work, she doesn't ask himself what's in her own heart. He asks what the market is looking for. Now, how often are you doing that with your shares? I can't tell you how many times people ask me for scripted language on how to share Shakeology, or scripted language on how to share the business opportunity. That stuff doesn't work, folks. If you're doing that, you're being a hack, because you're trying to figure out what your audience wants to hear from you, and then you're trying to give that to them in some kind of a neat, polished package. That's not what your audience is looking for. Your audience is trying to determine whether what you're sharing is something you truly and authentically and genuinely believe in and have a passion for yourself. Because if you do, then they can trust that it's worth taking a look at themselves. But you got to get to that point. All right, so let that sink in a little bit. Let that sink in and bring that into your writing, into this writing project in your journal. You know, when you dig into what are those 3 or 4 things that most ignite your passion, that are what defines Beachbody for you, and then talking about how you can express your connection and what it is that why it is that inspires you, what it is that brings out your passion and connection when you think of those things, and then how to be able to share that with others. You'll be sharing from your heart, not being some kind of salesperson trying to figure out what the right magic language and the right script is to sell something. Okay, we got to get out of that mode, because that mode doesn't work for the kind of thing that we are trying to create. You're trying to create, if you're building this as a business, something more akin to an extended family group, a business partnership group. And you're not going to find the right people to build that kind of thing until you get genuine yourself, because the right people who are looking to join you need to know who you are, and they need to be able to feel that and see that. You need to get vulnerable. You need to bring you into the sharing, okay? And the very best way to find your passions and where it resonates with you is to do this exercise about first writing out what are the things that first attracted you to Beachbody or brought you in. Let me share just one more thing here. The hack condescends to his audience. He thinks he's superior to them. The truth is he's scared to death of them, or more accurately, scared of being authentic in front of them. How many of you out there are using the fact axe when you're sharing with people, right? Throwing all 70 ingredients of Shakeology down people's throats, and throwing the science behind the fitness programs, and even the before and afters and results, and just, you know, trying to throw whatever at the wall, trying to get something to stick. Stop doing that. Instead, open your heart, be authentic, and be genuine about what it is that excites you about Beachbody, what it is that excites you and ignites your passion when you're talking about sharing or using any of our products. What it is that excites you and ignites your passion about the business opportunity and the blessing to be able to share that life-changing opportunity with others. Okay? Is that making sense? Don't be afraid that you're not going to make the sale if you say the wrong thing. Be afraid of not sharing from your heart and not sharing what's real and authentic and genuine for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And, you know, again, for those of you who are following along, and I hope it's all of you, and for those of you who took me up on the challenge to keep a journal, and again, I hope it's all of you because it's really important stuff. Here's something else to dig into with your journal. What are the top 3 or 4 things that ignited your passion, that attracted you to Team Beachbody or to becoming a coach? And how can you find those things in yourself? Where's the connection there that you can openly and genuinely share? And then think about and write out some possible avenues for sharing exactly that, okay? Really important stuff, and it'll be a very, very helpful effort and a helpful exercise if you take me up on it and do it. So I hope you do. Take care. We'll see you next time.